Real talk. That's all that matters.
Welcome to another dope install. Episode 22. Episode
Hey.
22 of Late Night with Nate and Adrian. I'm Nate. I got my girl over here.
Hey, Adrian out here. What's going on, y'all?
What up, though? What up, No Sleep Crew? Shout out to y'all for checking in with us. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe button on all your podcast platforms. Hit that bell, people. Hit the motherfucking bell. Please hit it.
That bell. We need all the support we can get all day. Y'all know y'all fucking with us. Keep fucking with us. Join the movement. Tell a friend to tell a friend that this is real.
No Sleep Crew. We out here doing big ass things. What's going on, Boogie Man? How you been, man?
Hey, I'm still waiting on my glasses. I know last episode I told y'all I went to optometrist. I gotta get glasses. I'm joining the glasses crew, the frames, the shades. Yeah, I feel like after I told y'all my sight has deteriorated.
So you talking mad shit.
Yo, I was talking mad shit. Mad shit. And I hate when people say mad like that. You New Yorkers, you East Coasters.
Talking cash shit about us blind folks out here, man.
Yeah, I know. I gotta give props where props be. It's hard out there being.
Man, it's hard as fuck. I got like long ass eyelashes, so they be hitting the glasses, and it just really annoys the fuck out of me. I have to
showing off right
now.
Keep
glasses cleaner on you at all times, because you gonna have to be cleaning them bitches off on a regular.
Man, I'm doing speaking of cleaning, I'm doing a little cleanse myself.
Oh, getting your hydration game going.
Doing a hydration, still on my no alcohol kick right now.
Well, I'm not. So I will drink in your honor, because you know me, I'm gonna drink all day, every day.
Nothing wrong with that
right now.
Get them sips in. You bougie man, you.
Loves a nice little glass of wine. A little dryness there.
A little wine with your plaid shirt. Yeah, that's real.
I got the plaid candle in the background too. I told you it's a whole movement. It's the flannel candle, candle in the background. It's a movement. Big dudes, flannel beards, all that good stuff. But before we get this thing really started, we definitely gotta do condolences to
absolutely
DMX's family. It was definitely something that hit all of us with his impact to the community and the culture. So definitely condolences to his family, and also condolences to excuse me, can't talk. Condolences to the family of Deontay Wright. And everything that's going on out there. We standing with y'all, brothers and sisters.
Burn that shit down, yo.
Listen,
in order for us to progress and to make a change, we gotta tear these systems down. So I'm with y'all. Like we sick and tired. We sick and tired of being sick and tired. So
hey, I couldn't have said it better myself. I'm all for burning. Burn it to the motherfucking ground. Also, any of y'all who are out here, grabbing TVs and stuff, drop one off at, my address, hit the brother up, with the 5-finger discount. I appreciate y'all, but not in all seriousness though. Stop fucking killing us, It's not too much to ask, like for real, like we're pretty peaceful people. We got dickheads out here in the army attacking folks and everything. So, it's been a rough couple of days for, brothers and sisters. So
yeah,
definitely again, condolences to DMX and Deontay Wright. But we're gonna pick this thing on up. I don't want to dwell in the negative.
That's not gonna stop us. We still gonna flourish. We still flourishing out here.
Of course, beautiful black folks. We flourishing. We got a guest.
We got a guest.
A dope guest that we about to bring up in here. A very, very funny brother. He's going to be headlining at Zanies on May 10th. Let's bring it up for Ben Noble.
Ben,
Hey, what's going on? What's going on?
What up, my boy?
Man, chilling, man. Chilling.
You know what's crazy? We don't even have to do like them bounce with our voice. I got the whole thing on my phon to do
Okay.
it.
I was about to say, don't you have it on your phone?
You know, we need to do that again. We need to do that again. Let's. I gotta bring. Let's hold on. This
All right,
brother is gonna be headlining at Zany's in Chicago on May 10th. We gotta give it up for my boy Ben Noble. Let's bring him up in here.
Hey.
It's official. It's official.
There we go. He got the red cups on deck and everything.
Red cup.
You had to bring me in right, man. What's going on?
I appreciate you, Nate. Thank you, Nate. Thank you, Adrian. This is lovely. I appreciate you guys.
You know,
Hey.
we be trying. You know what? But Ben, before we get started, because you're a part of the Glasses gang, what kind of tips you got for Adrian? Because she about to get some glasses.
I'm joining the Glasses gang, yo.
Oh, Adrian. Okay, bet. I got hella tips for you. One of the best tips I will give you is if you can, get two. Always get a backup. Always have a backup.
Okay.
Because you might get into some crazy shit and break your glasses.
He's right.
So always have a backup. Like I broke my glasses like right when COVID started. And I was scared. Like this got to be the worst time in history to break your fucking glasses. Yo,
you broke your glasses right before COVID broke?
Right when like the beginning of April, like my glasses broke.
Oh shit.
And I'm like, dang, this is like the worst time in history. Like my glasses broke during the pandemic. But wait. Maybe, goddamn it, this is not the worst time. Like, what's the worst time ever in history for you to break your glasses? I
do it while you driving. Shit.
No, I just mean like a history event.
Oh, in history?
Yeah, like in the history of time and life ever.
When you did runaway slave? Did slaves have glasses?
Hell, that's what I think.
You just have monocles.
In the goddamn Underground Railroad.
Yeah.
Yo.
Harriet Tubman, your glasses breaking. You don't know which way to go.
They talking about follow me. They talking about follow me, and it's pitch black, and you can't see not a goddamn thing.
Now you gotta follow. Now you gotta find the north with your smells only and shit.
Man, you gotta follow the sounds of the ocean.
You gotta hear the North Star and shit.
Right. Listen to the ruffles and shit.
So like, I guess we gotta ask the question then. So how'd you break the glasses, bro? Because I've broken a couple pairs. So what'd you do?
Okay, this is the lamest way of breaking glasses. My glasses were so old that the screw just broke off. Like they were literally sitting on my face, and I looked down, and like the lens and one leg flew off, but the other part stayed on my ear.
It's time to get a new pair.
Wait, that screw was like, take me, Jesus.
Take the wheel. So I guess that leads to tip number 2. Buy some quality glasses. Yeah. Them break. Buy some damn $20 glasses. Man, with these thick ass frames. That's what it was. These thick ass frames with little ass screws trying to hold up these Coke bottles.
I'm trying to tell you, man. Like, make sure you get something that don't squeeze the side of your face either, because niggas can tell when your glasses is too fucking tight. Your shit be squeezing the side of your head.
Wait, you see all your head meat popping out on the side.
You got a crease on your temple and shit. Like,
oh my god,
pimple about to pop. It's like, nigga, you okay? Like shit. I got one more because we ask everybody this question when they come on. What's your late night ritual, man? Like what gets you in your late night mood?
Man, in my late night mood, just I obviously drinking. There's some cold drink, man. Just some nights it could be just a little wine. You know, I'm big with the old fashioned.
Okay.
I like trying to step it up a bit. Whiskey and ginger. You know, but that's a good cold, nice drink. It's definitely right for the mood for whatever situation. late night.
Hey, I don't know how you said he said that like for whatever situation, ladies.
Whatever
Hey,
the situation
whatever.
is.
If we
Whatever it
comedy
is,
show,
baby.
ladies, goddamn, whatever,
Pouring that drink, sliding the DM. So what's in the cup right now, man?
Huh?
So what's in the cup right now?
1800.
Oh, so you really trying to get it popping tonight.
I added some orange juice. And I sliced up a bit of lime. So I got some lime in here.
Okay. I see you out here, Adrian, with your you bartender over there. It's a screwdriver. Okay.
I'm trying to be Mr. Do It All. I'm trying to do everything.
I see you.
That's right, ladies. You see the brother out here. He's fashionable with the glasses. He can make you a nice drink and tell you some jokes. Get at him. Man, that's so funny.
Triple threat.
Right. He got some fresh ass frames right now. Listen, he's clean right now. He got a lining.
The freshest frames and the dopest lining. But Ben, you know what you need to go along with that lining and that frame? You need a Black watch, brother. Make sure you hit up one of our dope ass sponsors, Black Watches. They are a Black-owned watch company. Got one right here. Black Watches for the quality timepiece. Hit up Black Watches. You can get 20% off. And they Black-owned. Who don't want to support Black-owned businesses? And again, when you support that Black-owned business, you support these niggas on the screen right now.
Yes,
you support me, Adrian, and Ben. So get yourself a Black Watch.
Yes, sir.
Quality timepiece. Now that we're going to pay those bills, let's get into this first topic. We got a good one here for you. We got a Louisiana woman. She was arrested for refusing to give back $1.2 million that was accidentally deposited in her account. The funniest shit ever, she had a swap account, and they were in the process of transferring assets to her account. It was a clerical error. They meant to deposit $82.56 into her account when they deposited $1.2 million. Well, let me tell you what this young lady did with this $1.2 million. She went out here, bought herself a house and a Hyundai. Go. A house and a Hyundai. So I'm gonna ask you this, Ben. You too, Adrian. Are y'all niggas giving the money back? What would y'all do in this type of situation? You just got a blessing from the Lord. $1.2 million. What you gonna do?
I say Jesus is never wrong when he gives you those blessings. So, if a blessing is put into your lap like that, Jesus, this is a blessing from God. Like what else can I not? I can't, disobey what God gave me. He gave me 1.2 million. I'm about to go crazy with it. In Jesus' name. In Jesus' name.
Amen. Amen.
I am going crazy at the strip club in Jesus' name. Like I'm buying a house and a Hyundai in Jesus' name. Like that's us.
Man, and I think where she messed up at, bro, because I agree with you. These are blessings from the Lord. We all know what it's like to be out here working the hot 40 hours. You punching that clock, you just be like, God, I am needing some type of blessing. I think for me, the first thing that I'm doing when I check that account, I'm moving that money out of my account because you ain't getting that shit back. I'm moving that money, and then I'm moving to another country, one that does not have any type of extradition laws. You ain't getting that money. I'm moving like Jamaica, some island. I'm living like a motherfucking king. I got $1.2 million.
Hey, that's smart. I didn't think about that. That's kind of smart. That's kind of smart.
You can't get me if I'm not living in the States. I'm like, what? And I get sis. It's like, I'm about to buy a house, get some property. I'm like, okay, you thinking, sis, but you ain't thinking, high enough. Get out the country. You can take that Hyundai in Jamaica.
Man, Nate about to go ahead and have a whole quarter of the Cayman Islands.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, this is Nate Island over here.
This is Nate Island.
To tell you. They're going to be like,
I was going to say, accidentally getting the money deposited to your account, at some point, like, I feel like you have to spend some money and get the hell out of there.
Hell yeah.
And then the banks will finally alert you and inform you, and you be like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I am no longer a resident. I am dual citizen. I have dual citizenship somewhere else, and I just canceled my citizenship here. Peace out. Like I'm
Literally.
gone."
Yeah.
That's exactly what it's gonna be. I'm like, peace. Where this nigga Nate at? Peace. Like I am the fuck up out of here. And again, and I gotta think, like, look, a Hyundai. She was kind of playing this move. She's like, I'm about to go out here and buy no Benz. I'm about to buy something real low key, a Hyundai. I ain't mad at you, sis. You know, I would have stunted on some niggas. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to the Range Rover dealership. About to get me this little Range. Got me a little crib, you know, in Barbados. We out, you know.
Man, I think what I would have did, I would have went ahead and I would have. Because I know they're gonna come, you know, to my account and probably transfer it back out. I would have cashed all that shit out and just bought a little trap house and just had the cash in the walls and shit, or like in the floors and stuff. And I'm gonna be like, bro, I don't know what you talking about. There's no cash.
Money?
Or what money exactly? I don't know what they said. They said it was withdrawn. I'm like, I think it was another mishap from your side.
Right.
I don't have any money. I don't know what you're talking about.
Clerical error.
Yeah. Clinical error. Like it's whole time. I got $1.2 million in 20s because that's what I would do it. If I take it out, if I withdraw, I would get all 20s. First of all, because like 20 is the most efficient bill, and then they're gonna be Harriet Tubman too.
The most efficient.
They're very efficient. You can do it like, you know, 100 is too big. You can go to some store, they can't break 100.
Hell yeah.
But then like $1 or $5 is like too small. So, you know, the dub is perfect. And then, you know, I would ask when they withdraw it, can I get the Harriet Tubmans too? So I have 1.2 million in the tubs. And they ain't dubs anymore, them tubs. So
them
tubs. So
give me all fresh tubs. I just don't think she just didn't play it smart enough. Like you got to be thinking they coming for this, you know. So have y'all ever had like any money mistakenly put in your account and you checked and was like, oh wait a minute, I know I had like $35 in here. Now I got like $1,000 in 35 in here, 1,035.
I wish.
How does that work?
Right, I was about to say that has never happened to me. You know what has? Right, what has happened to me is they accidentally charged me for something. The bank charged me for something, and then I went and I got a notification that I am negative like $3,050, and I was like, $3,050.
We would be fighting, like for real, if it was
fraud. So somebody was racking it up, and I knew I ain't had that money.
Fraud.
Yeah. So I know it's a bullshit the bank did with me. I tried to transfer some money to my savings account. I tried to transfer $300 from my checking to my savings, right? But I accidentally transferred it to my credit card account, and I had like $100 credit card bill. So it was like a $200 balance on the credit card. They gave me my 100 and wouldn't give me my 200 back. I'm like, motherfucker, like I'm switching. It's a transfer of accounts. Like it ain't no other person. Like y'all see it right there. Give me my whole 300.
You paid your bill.
Hey, you messed up, bro. That's on you. You slipping.
You tweak. Thanks for paying your bill 2 months in advance.
Like, damn, now I gotta spend $200 worth of shit on the credit card to break even. Like, this is dumb as hell.
I was like, oh, I'm running that bill up.
Exactly. I'm ready to use my credit card now.
I've had $700 deposited in my account, and I was like, yo, like I don't know where this money came from. I hit up my mom and I was like, yo, did you put like $700 in my account? She's like, nah, I didn't put. I was like, so where did this money come from? I was like, okay, whatever. I checked in like 2 hours, that money was gone. And I should have moved that shit. The niggas came back and was like, oh, we got it. Wrong deposit, wrong.
It was pending. It was pending, and then you was like, should I get it? Should I not get it? And it was like, nope, we made a mistake. My bad.
I
I
always
was like,
wondered.
hell yeah, I'm $700 richer. Then I checked in a couple hours. I was like, where'd my money go? I was like, God damn, I should have moved it.
I always wondered, what if you took like 20% of it? Like what? Like the lady that took. Is that the whole 1.2 million? What if she just took the 0.2, the 200,000? Like,
it
you
was
think
like,
that'd have been
ma'am,
like
you
under
still
the
owe us more than this. So I
under the
read
radar?
up on it. I read up more on the story, and they've gotten back a nice percentage of it. But she was like, "I'm not paying y'all the rest of the money." So they like legit trying to put her in jail for it. She lost her job because she worked at like the police department as like a dispatcher. I'm like, lady, you should have just dipped the fuck out. Like, you know they're gonna be like, Shirley came in here with a brand new Hyundai. Somebody hit the lottery. Like, come on. They was checking up on that shit. I feel like man. But shit though, I don't know what's going on with Adrian and her internet. She be
Oh no, man.
Hey, Adrian, get your internet fixed.
My bad, Joe. This shit is terrible. I hate fucking RCN with the amount of money that we're paying right now for this bullshit ass Wi-Fi is unbelievable.
Dang, your modem running on double D batteries and shit.
Yo, this internet ain't shit, and it's always during these fucking podcasts.
Yeah, RCN is like, yeah, nigga, I know you film at 8:30, but nope. I'm about to go out.
The disrespect, yo. I promise you.
Oh,
that's all we do.
Ever go out until we get ready to podcast. But
that's crazy.
You know who else was disrespectful, or who thought they were disrespected? Usher was in the strip club, giving out money with his own face on it. Ush Bucks. Strippers in Vegas were pretty upset because Usher was in the club throwing the money.
The man was in love in the club with his
Ush. I thought that was going to hit way harder than what it was. It just didn't carry for me. But yeah, he was in the club throwing Ush Bucks and shit. And one of the young ladies was very upset about it. It's like, imagine you've been twerking, all night long, flapping them cheeks and the titties is tittying. Just to find out at the end of the night, you can't get paid. You can't get paid.
She said, and she was she also put it on her IG story. She was like, and the money does not have traded value whatsoever. LMAO. Don't y'all think he should be blasted on social media for this shit?
I hope she said it like that too.
That's exactly how she said it. That's exactly how she said it.
That was great. That was great, Adrian.
I mean, it turns out it was all a PR stunt.
Hold on, Adrian. Before you go there.
Okay. Go ahead.
What was y'all's first thought when you first heard the initial report?
Oh, when I first heard the report, I'm like, bro, like, who the fuck is doing who is his manager that's fucking him up? Because he should be rich. Like, why would he be doing fake money? That's Usher. Like, USHER. Like, it's millions of dollars. Like, you shouldn't be broke. We throwing fake money. So they had to think about, like, Usher, he got too much money. Like, didn't he like manage Justin Bieber? Like,
yeah. Like, he kind of
He found Bieber.
Yeah. So it's like, what's going on with Usher? Like, it gotta be. So my initial thought was like, what's going on with Usher? Like, matter of fact, no. Let me stop. Let me research more before I make my decision or judgment on whatever happens.
Smart.
But my initial thought was like, nigga,
you can't be doing this shit.
Yeah. No, I will say I was right along with you about your thoughts, but I was thinking, damn, did all of his wives take all his money like that? He hurt like that. But at the same time, I'm trying to count his money. I'm like, you've been working since you was 13, 14, and you a grown ass man now. That math doesn't add up.
See,
yeah,
I agree with you there, because my first initial thought, and I told you this before we started recording, this is how the rich stay rich. And I was like, that's how they do it. I was like, this niggas throw fake money they make sure all the broke niggas like myself, we the ones funding the club. It ain't really the rich niggas, because But then my other thought process to it was, because we all know that the story, it since came out that it was fake, or that this was in regards to pubbing his residency. And my thing was this: maybe because they said Usher he cashed out the club. Maybe she just wasn't a part of the A team. We all have been in strip club. They have an A team, a B team, and a C team. Maybe she was on the C team and she was just with the regular niggas. You wasn't a part of the VIP section where they was really getting cashed out. And some Ush bucks.
Yeah, she was with the Reggies.
Yeah.
She was around the Reggies.
Did they show a picture of her? Like, did she look like a
That's
C?
what I was trying to find a picture of her.
Did she look like a C stripper?
I was trying to find a picture of her, but she clearly went private as hell. Because she was not trying to get no pictures out. Because everybody was about to go in her DMs like, bitch, you don't deserve no money.
No, out here lying.
You know what's crazy? She should have been opting and rolled this publicity, because she probably never gonna get this much publicity ever in life. She riding Usher, really. This should have been like OnlyFans. She should have posted all that shit right now.
Yeah.
And you know what it was? Because we all been in strip clubs. Niggas be throwing hella cash. So it was a regular nigga. He was like, oh shit, money everywhere. He grabbed a little Ush buck and he redistributed. he just redistributed the Ush bucks. She thought she was like, oh, this nigga throwing money. Now he throwing Ush bucks. He just redistributed.
That would have been me for real.
I'm not lying. I might be right.
You would have picked up some Ush bucks?
Hell yeah.
Man, if I saw like a stack of like 23 Ush bucks, I would have put that shit in my pocket and then walked to the other side of the club or whatever and just made it rain in that bitch. Like, hey, making love in the club.
Look, hey. I'm leaving the club. I'm going to the Waffle House. I'm going to a gas station. I'm trying to see how far I can get with the Ush bucks. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to see like where else will this work at? Like, where else can I'm go to the casino? I'm gonna put it. I'm like Ush bucks. It's on the house, nigga. I'm rich. That's what I'll be doing. I'm trying to do it that way.
Yeah, I wanted you to go to McDonald's with the Ush bucks. Like, can I get a?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Yeah, 2 McDoubles and an apple pie. I got 2 Ush bucks
out there with a bag.
But they should. But they should They should add value to those Ush bucks if you think about it, because he's doing a residency there. So why wouldn't you? That's a great ploy. Trade in some money for some Ush bucks.
Should be like half off on your tickets or whatever.
Right,
man. That'd be smart as hell. I mean, it's already smart because we're talking about it. So
yeah, it is.
I didn't even know that he had a residency. So that the reason that it's even a topic is genius from Usher.
So because old girl salty. So do you think Usher should reach out and be like, "Here you go, baby girl. Here's some front row seats to to my first show," or just like kind of write it off as like, whatever, you got played.
It depends. Well, it depends on the person. For me, I'm probably like that. I'm not petty. I'd have been like, you tried, but obviously you were a C stripper, so here's some third row seats for you. But
wait, you gave her seats? You gave her C-list ass seats?
He said third row seats though. He didn't say. He said third row.
You get the third row. But man, for people that's petty, this is like a perfect petty moment.
Hell yeah!
People would go crazy with this. Like, you just tried to, make me look stupid, and and what happened is now you looking stupid, and some people just go crazy with it. Like, no, shorty, you're a goofball, man. You ain't getting shit, man. Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. She might be in the nosebleeds. Messing with me.
Stop.
I will pick your ass up in a limo and everything. I'm like, okay, we're gonna take you to get some food in there. Usher doing us real big. He doing us real nice. We about to be out here stunting. Your ass gonna be at the top of the arena, nosebleeds.
But you also have to think about it in her perspective. Like, if she just got done sweating, shaking her ass, doing all this after hearing that Usher's in the club, and pick up her money, and she ain't got real money, I'd be upset too. I don't know if I post the shit.
See, what she should have did was, it's Usher, right?
Yeah.
It's not like, Chingy or nothing like that. It's like
Chingy.
Did you just say Chingy?
Like, it's Usher. He got bread. So it's like, you might want to do your research before you post something like that, because you might come up if you didn't do
legit.
Yeah.
So now she in a fucked up situation or a worse situation. I don't know what situation she's in now, but she probably
now
in a
she
worse
out
situation
here
now.
salty.
No, she probably in a bad situation, because if you were in a good situation, would you post that shit?
Yeah, right. And then the whole time it's like you said, he has a residency in Vegas, so it's like them shits be like $500,000 or some crazy
Hell
shit.
yeah.
It'd be nuts.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man. Like she tweeted.
She tweeted. It was an impulse. It was an impulsive move that she did because she was upset. And when you're upset, you just want to vent and do whatever. But she didn't think it was gonna catch so much momentum.
You know what it was? She had a bad night, and then that was at the end of her night. It was like she was dancing, motherfuckers weren't tipping good, motherfuckers acting
That's what it
stupid.
was.
She showing up her titties and shit, and they like, go ahead, bitch, we don't want none.
Tipping a couple of $2 and shit, and
right.
It ain't nothing but a bunch of broke ass niggas in
mad
here.
at or whatever. And then at the end of the night, he got some Usher bucks. She thinks she came up. He got some Usher bucks. She like, fuck this shit.
I will say Ush Bucks is a pretty catchy ass name. That's pretty fun to say.
Hey, if Usher don't make a song called Ush Bucks, he tweaking.
He needs to. You already know. He
better make a song called Ush Bucks. Like,
hey.
No, he will. No, if he will, guess what? If he doesn't, Black Twitter will.
at the residency, I'm gonna have, you can buy Ush Bucks. Like, that's gonna be a part of the souvenir shit. You can buy some Ush Bucks. Like,
man,
that's legit what I would do.
This marketing stuff is amazing, bro.
Yeah, it is.
That's what I would do. But you know who else has some dope ass marketing, Ben? You know who else has some dope ass marketing? Rose Vogue Styles, man.
Yes.
They have, some dope styling, excuse me. Styles. One of those S's. We're gonna get it right. Rose Vogue Styles. They got some dope ass quality pieces, man. If he's trying to go out here and get some quality jewelry for the ladies, hit up Rose Vogue Styles. They got it all. They got the rings, the toe rings. They got the earrings. They got the necklaces. Adrian has actually bought a couple pieces.
Yes, they have some new inventory too that I just saw that they just dropped. So please go ahead and head on over to Rose Vogue Styles to Cheap It Cute, baby. Get that 20% off for sure.
20%. I'm trying to be so goddamn tongue-tied. I don't know what is going on.
I know. I'm like, okay, I'll just take over real quick.
In knots. I don't know if it's the weed or the wine or what, but keeping this thing rolling into topic number 2. A lot of people were very upset with Kid Cudi's performance on Saturday Night Live. More so not because of the performance, but because of his attire. So how y'all feel? You know, in the Black community, we know it's a heated debate about emasculating Black males, and the dress seems to be the one thing that emasculates us the most. So how y'all? What's y'all's take on the brother wearing the dress?
Man, so I'm not. Yeah, I don't know. I missed this topic, right? So I don't really know the surrounding information, everything. Okay. I know SNL and the performance and the dress is supporting LGBTQ, but I'm okay with the dress, man. I don't know if I know it was for supporting, but
it was like a tribute for Kurt Cobain.
He was paying homage. He was paying homage to Kurt Cobain. He has a Kurt Cobain tattoo. He loves Nirvana. I mean, like
he identified with Kurt's struggles with depression and suicide, and you know, if you've ever listened to like Cuddy's music, he's been very open and transparent about that stuff. My bad, Adrian, I didn't cut you off.
No, that's exactly what I was gonna say. So I'm with you, Ben. Like, I don't have an issue with it at all. This man literally said, I'm paying homage. Like, get out of these boxes, this idea of what masculinity is, and like, you know, you are fine. Like, he's an artist. He's trying to express himself any way that he wants to. Oh, okay, get over it. Like, people are up in arms. People are up in arms because, oh my God, here we go with Hollywood again, taking the black man and putting him in a dress, bro. Man, if y'all don't get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
So, okay, I'm glad y'all explained that. Like, I'd heard it, but I didn't know all of that, and that's okay. That makes a lot of sense. I feel like if you do anything outside of the black community norm, almost, it could be Illuminati. Everything is Illuminati. And like,
no, you're right.
So
you're right.
Let me just say that I do think it's something with another society, all that crazy stuff. But everything that you're not used to is an Illuminati.
Woo! Say it.
Exactly.
Like, I think that's what, if it's nothing that's outside of what you're used to, don't just automatically throw the book and everything at it. Like, okay, that's Illuminati. Like, no, bro, maybe he just really fucked with Kurt Cobain. Like, maybe he just really maybe just that, you know. And at the same time, if it's the Illuminati, you know, is this, you know, this society, we should know all this information about it, right?
Yes. Yeah.
If we know all this information, they probably doing something different now.
Yeah. Come on, man.
Oh, they got on to us. Well, we ain't doing that no more. But
right.
As far as for me, I wouldn't do it, but I'm not. If that's what you do as an artist, cool. Like, especially what you said, what I just found out is he's paying homage. That's a whole nother thing. You know, he's paying homage to somebody that he really respected, somebody he really admired. Man, let Cuddy live. Man, he good.
I mean, and I'm the proponent of, like, there will be no Cuddy slander. And this is just me. This is my opinion. You know, and I just look at it as, like, people are really letting an article of clothing, like a piece of cloth, really get you upset. Excuse me. And it's to the point where it's like, bruh, like, if the dress is the one thing that makes you feel like you're not a man or you're not masculine, you were not a man to begin with, or you were not masculine to begin with. Like, if that's what literally makes you, I'm not a man no more, because, you know, bro, it doesn't make any fucking sense. And I look at it as it's only a dress or whatever because people have told you this is a dress, this is what women wear, this is what men don't wear dresses, only because someone years ago said men don't wear dresses.
Even though back in the day, they were wearing dresses. Nobody was coming up to Prince and being like, "Hey, nigga, you can't wear your ass out no more. You can't wear black
out on stage."
Right.
You know, not only that, I'm gonna take it back further than that. This nigga Hercules was fucking slaying fucking mythical creatures in a fucking dress. This nigga wasn't out here in fucking jeans. This nigga.
Right. Yo, MCM's out here cheeks out with a whole dress and shit. Come on, man.
Saying. Like,
Hercules was out here killing Medusa with a sundress on.
That's what I'm saying.
He got a maxi dress on. Okay.
This nigga Jesus was fucking doing miracles with tunics on and shit. Nigga had a toga dress.
That's funny as hell.
Like, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, niggas just want to, and I'm like, bro, and if you don't want to wear a dress, cool. Who gives a fuck? It don't make you less of a man. There's some niggas out here who do wear dresses who beat your ass. So,
in a heartbeat.
And that's my whole thing. So it's like, if you do or don't, that's not that shouldn't be your judgment. Not only that judgment, but just how you determine somebody's character. Like I said, I'm not with that. I don't wear dresses. Like I'm not for me, but because you do, that doesn't change how I respect you or how I see you as a person. And for whatever reason you're doing it for, that's none of my business. Or it's like you said, a piece of clothing shouldn't have that much power.
It really shouldn't, especially
as part of your masculinity, for sure. Like, man, look, get the fuck out of here.
Exactly, especially when niggas is out here carrying man bags, satchels, and all these things. Like, nigga, if you have a little crossbody man bag or whatever, you are in no position to talk about niggas who wear dresses.
Because that's a purse.
Like you just not in a position to do that, and it's just stupid. I just like, bro, who cares? Like, who cares?
That's because back in the day, we a whole bunch of industries, who was mostly men, white men, was categorizing articles of clothing, and they were trying to put it into where it should go. This is ideally for women. This is all for men. Man, clothes is clothes. If you look good in it, if you feel good in it, wear the shit and live your best life.
But I'm gonna ask this question out to all these niggas who's like, I ain't never gonna put no dress on. So if you butt naked and cold, and the only article of clothing that you got is a dress,
you not gonna put it on?
Yeah, I'm putting that on.
So you ain't never worn a muumuu before?
Now here's the one thing that I will say about the dress though. The dress was weak as fuck. For Virgil to have made that dress,
it was
that's a weak ass dress, nigga. You supposed to be designing Louis shit. You could have had Cuddy out here with some better shit on, bro.
Yeah, I wasn't really feeling that dress. I just, you know what it is? Remember the days when y'all was wearing, well, I was wearing it too, 3X shirts.
Hell yeah.
Shit. White
you know that ain't nothing but a jersey dress. Sorry, that's a dress, buddy.
Like, this nigga was out here looking like the niggas on Major Payne when he had them wearing dresses and shit.
Yeah.
I was like, nigga, like, this is the best y'all could do? Like, come on, man. You could have.
Yeah, that was an ass. That dress was trash. I wasn't a huge fan of that. I thought he could have did better, especially with his shoulders.
For you to be Virgil, like, come on, bro. Like, come on, Virgil. Like, you should have did something better than that shit. But I mean, hey, like I said, bro, and Adrian, it's just clothing, man. Like, we gotta stop putting these dumb, like you said, we gotta get out these boxes and stop putting labels on this dumb shit. Like, and my thing is this as well on this topic was like, people was really getting upset. I was like, nigga, just keep scrolling. Like, if you don't want to see it, if you don't like it, you don't gotta talk about it. Just keep moving.
So that's literally what I did. I just saw Keisha in the dress. I'm like, oh, okay. And like, I don't know. I just it's whatever, you know.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll be like,
what happened to doing that? Why do people have to have opinions and post it on social media and just be outraged? Like, guys, I want you to be outraged with me. Share my anger with me.
Because everybody has always had an opinion about some shit, but social media has made it to where everybody can see it.
It's been amplified. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's what it does. It's literally what it is. I got an opinion about some shit that is some bullshit, but if I put it out there, you're gonna see it, and that's all I want. And that shit whack. That's a gift and curse about social media.
It is. Facts.
No, you 100% right about that, bro. I don't think everybody should have an opinion. And we shouldn't be subjected to everybody's opinion on social media. I was like, man, some of y'all just really just dumb as fuck and y'all don't even know it. But yo,
you know, trying to write for like, you know, networks and stuff. They kind of tell you that the country's educational level average is like 5th grade.
I can believe it.
Yeah, it might be 8th grade, but I think it's 5th grade. But
it is 5th grade.
Yeah,
so you have to write down to that level in order for it to for other people to comprehend and understand.
For the masses, for the majority.
Yeah.
So it's like, Yeah, if this a motherfucker that's just tweet some shit, you can most likely get a 5th grade level of education. Then
I mean, you saw the show Smarter Than a Fifth Grader.
nobody won that shit.
Man, I feel like a total dumbass on that shit.
Wait, I was gonna say, wait, we can't use that because I never win that shit. So we can't use that example.
Yo, but fifth grade homework in general is a little different now. So
you know what it is? The reason why you lose because they tell you some shit. This is why it's fucked up about the educational system is they teach us stuff that we don't use in life. They teach us some stuff in the 5th grade that they taught us in 5th grade that we never use ever again. So now we 33 and shit. We're not 30. Hey, what about that shit you learned when you was 10? Like, nigga, I don't know about that shit. I forgot about the Boston Tea Party. What happened?
Right.
Why is Boston Tea Party important to me right now? Nigga, teach me how to do these bills and to get my credit up.
Exactly.
Teach me that.
Teach me how to fix this Wi-Fi. Fuck out of here. Troubleshoot, nigga. How do I troubleshoot?
RCN. Nigga, you need to go and just hit your Wi-Fi. Hit the modem. Just smack it a couple times, nigga. You need to unplug every cable cord you got and just blow on it like the old Nintendo system.
Facts.
Adrian, put your whole internet in the freezer and see if that works.
I can't stand you.
Like, you need to
for like 30 minutes.
You need to go and get like a wire hanger and stand on one foot and touch the modem.
Hey, blow on your modem like a Nintendo cartridge. See if that.
Yo, we got a timestamp. Oh, when did you drop out? Okay, a minute in 3, a minute in 2. Like, just keep fucking.
Shut up. Listen, shut up. Yeah, this is some bullshit. It's all right.
Yo, we gotta pay these bills so Adrian gets some better internet. We gotta shout out. We got to shout out Chummies. We appreciate them for sponsoring the show. Ben, if you need some edibles, some drinks, good stuff, hit up the good folks over there at Chummies and use that promo code 21Chummy. Every sponsor that you have seen on this show as of right now, Ben, they're all black people. We love niggas. And we love supporting our niggas. So please check out Chummies _ edibles and use that promo code 21Chummy. They got delivery, folks. They deliver. Adrian, don't you get deliveries?
I get deliveries all the time. Sometimes I actually get delivery from the owner himself if he's close or whatnot. But yeah, I can attest to it. I'm giving you testimony. I'm actually taking a break right now just so I can fully feel it because that shit is potent than a motherfucker and it's good. So yeah.
They're definitely good. Adrian sent me a couple and I gotta say I got lifted. Y'all know I be getting high and I made the mistake of eating one and drinking some wine. And I didn't know what goddamn dimension I was in. I was just floating. But, they be doing some good stuff over there with Chummies. Ben, we have reached this point of the show where it is time. Adrian, you ready for the time? It is
Let's
time
go.
for the final topic. The final topic. Man, this one is a funny one. Because Meek Mill, he always tweeting something. He's always kind of like Kevin Durant. Just be on the Twitters and niggas just be tweeting. And he tweeted again, some funny shit. What is a pH balance? Sounds like an excuse. LOL. Ben, do you know what a pH balance is?
Yes, I definitely had a B in chemistry.
Hey.
Okay.
It helped me along the way.
So let me, and Adrian, I know you know what the pH balance is.
Hell yeah, I know what the pH balance is.
So if you're a person, because Ben, let's say you didn't know what the pH balance was, what would you think it was? If you just scrolling along, pH balance, what is that?
Man, I would have thought it was like some type of like phone company, pH balance, pH phone, like a new cell phone company. Okay, that's the pH balance. Like, let me get that. I want the new phone
5G network.
Yeah, pH balance on the 5G network. or no. What I would have thought it might have been like some new New Balances, like that, like some exclusive ass New Balance. Yeah,
there you go.
This ain't new, but these pH balances, boy. What you talking about, boy?
Hey, you got some pH?
These are pH balances, boy. This shit acidic as hell, boy. What you talking about?
Yo, I'm shitting on y'all with these pH balances. So Adrian, let me ask you that, because you are a woman, so again, you know about this. So as a woman who I'm sure you've seen a lot of dumbass tweets from niggas in your lifetime. So when you saw this, what was your thought? What was the first thing that came to mind?
Listen, okay, when I first saw the headline, I was just like, I had to remind myself, I'm not fucking this guy, so I don't care. I'm gonna keep scrolling, just like what Ben said. Because if there's a moment in time and I'm encountered a gentleman that doesn't know what pH balance is, then I need to remove myself from where he is at and get from around him. Okay? Like, pH balance, if I didn't know what pH balance was, I would have thought it's a temperature. Like, hey man, is your pH balance off? No, dog, I'm good. Like, what's your BMI? What's my pH balance? Yeah. Oh, you don't know what BMI is? Stop acting like you don't know what BMI is.
Body, what is it? Body mass index?
Mass index.
Yeah. I might be a little high and a little off the
wing. Where they pinch you and shit.
Right, where they pinch. Yep.
She's trying to catch a fat nigga up. I know my body mass index. I'm chubby, okay?
That's your body mass index.
It's a lot.
They said your body mass index.
Yo,
is
funny
max.
as shit. I went to the doctor today, right, and get my knees looked at, and the doctor, the nurse was like, "So, how much you weigh?" And I was like, "Yeah, what you put last time?" And she was like, 295. I was like, "Let's go with that."
She was like, "What's your mass right now?" He was like, "The last mass you checked."
Whatever you used the last time.
He said, "Yep."
I was like, "That'll work." But when I hear this shit about Meek, though, I was like, nigga, you just dumb. And it's just like, bro, like Google will save a lot of niggas some headaches, It's like, bro, you could type that thing in. Like, when I hear pH balance, I think of two things. I think you got a swimming pool or you got a vagina. Those are the two things I think about when there's pH balance. I'm like, those are the two things. It's just like, okay, you got a dirty pool, or something's off in your female parts,
or you got a dirty vagina, but it's
yin yang. And right. I look at it this way: is if Meek Mill does not know what pH balance is, he's definitely thrown off a few chicks' pH balance in his day. I'm just gonna throw that. He's probably thrown a couple chicks off. Like
also have to remember he has a child, so little things like that. When you don't know, and then I think of him trying to teach his son certain
pH
things.
Balance, it's like hearing a Hotep nigga try to explain shit. pH balance, that's not normal. That's when a woman eats corn and she has her period. If you stop eating that corn, your pH balance will go up and you won't get your period. It's That's how I imagine that conversation goes on in Meek's crib, and it's just not only that, but what's going on with you tweeting that? Like, there's some young lady just like, my pH is off tonight, nigga. We can't fuck. Like, how did that come? I just want to know.
I mean, that's really what happened. I feel like that's what happened. What is a pH balance? I just got a text. Sound like, what is a pH balance, y'all? Because I don't want to ask.
again, this is another topic I didn't research. So he was asking Twitter, what is a pH balance?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay. Yeah, buddy is weird.
Wait, what was he? But for real, what was he doing all that time locked up? He could have looked up what pH balance was.
He wasn't reading.
Not even that. Is like, I think what you were saying, what made him ask that?
Yeah.
Like,
we don't know. I think. Say it, man. Say it.
Like did he read? Was he reading something? Was he?
Nah, he wasn't reading.
Nah, he wasn't reading. He definitely wasn't reading.
He wasn't reading.
Was he audio booking something, or did somebody say something that her pH was off, or like I don't know. We need more research. Me, don't stop. Continue this. Keep tweeting. Where does the question come from?
But Black Twitter was roasting this nigga like, how you don't know what a pH balance is? I was like, bro, this nigga was probably writing some raps like, what the fuck rhymes with pH balance? You know, it was some dumbass metaphor. More than likely, this nigga was trying to do, or it could have just been his lady was like, yeah, I got a little yeast infection down here, whatever. You know, the balance is off.
I think the rapping thing was right. He probably was like, fuck a pH balance. I'm trying to eat in France. And so wait, okay, that don't work. Obviously, I suck at rapping.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I'm trying to get in the pants. She said her balance is off.
Hey, take that part out. I like to freestyle, but I suck, and sometimes I just like my first line is so terrible. I'd be like, I ain't even doing 4 bars. I can't get past 2 bars. So that was that. I'm sorry, guys.
You gotta go wherever the liquor takes you, man. Where the liquor taking you at?
Take all that off. That's all good. Yeah, so pH balance, a big deal. That shit crazy, man. You know, man.
Meek he gonna be talking to girls now. So your pH balance, what's your levels coming in at? You're gonna be out here on some sophisticated shit. So I just learned about that pH balance. I hear it's a thing for you ladies. It's like,
so you got pH balance, huh? Giving it a little elbow pH balance. You know,
what's the levels at, girl? You be checking that pH balance.
Oh my God, I'm dying right now. This man talking about.
Hey,
yo, that was funny.
It's just some funny ass shit because it really does make me think that how many other niggas have thought this or have been like this, and it kind of goes into the last of the final topics. I was scrolling and I saw a lot of people talking about bad dates that they have been on, and I feel like this conversation that Meek was talking about would probably be on a bad date.
Hell yeah!
Adrian, put up some of these clips for me, please.
Yeah.
Look at some of these things that we found. I'm gonna just go through and read a couple of these. The menu said the burger was served medium. He goes, nah, I want it large. I explained that's not what it meant, but he proceeded to request a large from the waiter. This nigga was like, I don't want the super salad, I want the regular. Like,
wow. Served medium, and he goes, nah, I want it large.
I want the large.
That is legendary.
Like, this is a nigga that eats all his steaks well done. Like, you know that this is a well done steak eating nigga. Like, and not only that, but nigga, where have you ever seen a large burger at? I have never gone, let me get the large burger. Like, nigga,
Mondo burger.
He said,
yo, I'm gonna keep reading the next one. This dude said, we went out to eat and wait, hold on, let me go back. We went out to eat and she ate her steak like a taco. She folded it with her hands and ate it. No knife, no fork, just vibes.
What?
She's a cannibal. Run, nigga, run.
Actually, she might be a keeper. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Wait a second. What are you talking about? Somebody you would continue to date a girl or somebody who literally folded their steak like a taco?
Yeah, that means her throat muscles are amazing. So.
Oh wow!
You definitely want to keep that in the rotation.
Oh, she's a meat wrangler, is what you saying.
Her esophagus is top notch. Like I gotta, yeah.
Throw
baby.
That pH balance is
Hey, look, you don't have to have good pH balance when you got them jaws and throat muscles. Okay.
She deep throating steak. Like that pH balance off to the motherfucker.
Man, not only that though, but she'll whoop your ass though.
Hey,
like, if you doing that to steak, she will whoop your ass.
She just deep throat a New York strip.
She out here taking down ribeyes like vultures and shit. Like, yo.
Oh my god.
Yo.
Hey. Did she spit on it? Like, did she spit on the steak?
Oh, stop it!
Nah, come on, bro. You know she a class. She gotta have that A1 sauce on it. You know she.
You gotta have that A1 sauce.
You gotta have the A1.
You know
she have the A1.
Gang of A1 on there. Yo, we got a couple more on here. I went on the first date with a girl I met online back when that was a thing. We were at a barbecue. And ordered drinks. They asked for ID, and while going through her purse, she pulled a gun out of her bag. She said she brought it because, and I quote, "I don't know you, nigga."
Yo, that's a smart ass woman right there.
Oh, but my thing is this though: why go on the date? Like, of course you don't know this nigga, but
why go on a date? Do I have to really have to spell that out for you?
Nah, I'm just saying, like, if you got to be carrying a gun, you probably shouldn't be dating. Like, you might not.
Nah, she want that free meal. That's what she wanted.
She would get that meal one way or another. Yo, when that bill comes, he gonna be like 2 checks. She gonna put the gun out. She gonna on the table. She about to look.
1 check. No, but I ain't know. I agree with her. Like,
yeah,
take the blick with you, because when you're dating, you're meeting people, right?
Yes.
Even whatever situation, you meet somebody, dating, online dating, meet somebody in person, whatever. You still don't technically know them.
Nope.
I mean, that's true.
Bring the blick with you, because
listen,
guys be tripping.
We do be tripping.
Dudes be tripping like crazy, weird. Yeah. Ladies, I'm an advocate of ladies. Get that concealing carry. Have that blick in your purse.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I am an advocate.
At least the third date. About the third date.
Yeah, put that away. Go ahead and conceal that already. Put that goddamn it down.
I'm all for the ladies texting, getting license plates and everything, and Facebook profiles. I'm all for that. But I mean, the gun, there's gonna be chicks out here pistol whipping niggas. Well, shit.
Sometimes you gotta do that, because guess what? We'll end up hog-tied and.
No, you real? You right?
Yeah,
you right.
Yeah, I mean,
right.
It's better to be safe than sorry. That's how I look at it.
But old girl wasn't. Yeah, old girl. She wasn't about. She was about to stay safe. Okay, she put that Bama on and was like, "Yeah, I don't know you, nigga."
Hey, she was kind of wild with just saying it though. Like, I got it. Like, this guy, you ain't gotta put it out there. Like, that's different.
She could have hit it.
It's awkward. Like.
She could have at least been like, "Hey, I live in a rough neighborhood. This ain't for you." It could have been. Yeah.
But also, why did she let him go sift through her purse? I'm trying to understand that. If you knew you had the piece.
She went through her purse.
Oh, she pulled out a gun out of her bag. Why would you pull the gun out of your bag if you sifting through? You should already have what you need to take out.
This is my ID. This is my gun. This is my cash. So you should know. She wanted to make a statement. She was like, "Don't try nothing, nigga. I said you ain't getting nothing."
So she did that on purpose. Yeah, she did that on purpose. She wanted to make it known.
She had to let that nigga know, like, hey, nigga, look, we just friends. I don't know you like that yet.
I wonder what was he doing for her to do that, or was he doing something?
True.
Be like, hey, what I got? Careful, like chill.
So then, but if something pops off though, right? And this is on the first date, and I'm expecting if something pop off, like a nigga come in here trying to rough us up, she got to pull the strap out. She got to. You got it. So you got to use it. Like if I get my ass beat on this first date, I'm gonna have some issues with her. I'm like, yo, you got this.
Wait, if you get your ass beat while you getting your ass beat, and you look over her, and she not pulling out that gun,
we can't date.
That's not a key. That's not. What was the whole point of you bringing that piece?
Date's over. You let me get my ass. I know you don't know me, but you got the gun. Like, use that shit.
If I'm covering the bill, you gotta
cover my ass.
Right. Cover my back.
That's it.
Cover my six. God damn it. Shit.
Have you had like any awkward, like really awkward, weird ass dates?
Yes, I have. Shit.
Oh, well, you gotta tell us about it, man.
Yeah, man. I had a date where like I met this girl. We went out to eat, right? But I forgot. Maybe a week before the date, she told me that sometimes she goes out on dates for the meal, right? Right. But, I'm like, okay, we're in our 30s. I'm thinking she talking about when she was younger. I ain't paying no mind, right?
She talking about present day.
Huh?
Right.
She talking about present day.
Present Tuesday. I'm like, shit. So we go out to eat, right? It's so many layers to this. So that's the first thing. We go out to eat. We're at this restaurant. So she lives in Indiana. At the time I was living in England.
First mistake.
And we went to a restaurant in Hyde Park.
We
went to eat. And while we're at while we're eating, while we're got our orders and stuff, she's talking about people. And I'm okay with, talking about people walk fast, whatever. That's a look, but she's loud with it. And it's about, I don't know. I'm like, shorty, I know you from Indiana, but we like they'll beat your ass. I don't know. I'm not going to help you. Like, don't.
In a heartbeat. Yeah.
So she just loud with it. Like, look at him over, look at her. I'm like, shorty, whatever. That kind of blew me. So we go. What up? Boom, boom. We eat. The date was pretty cool. We go back. She actually was going to drop me off. I thought she didn't have to, but going past, she just went ahead and dropped me off. I Ubered there. She dropped me off. In the midst of us driving, she had some crazy ass road rage. You ever met somebody in the car that had road rage, but they were in the wrong? I'm like, why are you yelling? You in the wrong way. I'm like, you ain't from here. What it was?
Yo.
That shit was crazy. And then
niggas from Indiana can't drive for shit.
She just came here just for the meal because that shit was just terrible, bro. Like, ridiculous.
Oh, wow.
Count your losses, bro, because you would have been getting your ass whooped on every date that you go out with her, man.
Man, look. I ain't on that. I gotta prove my love. I gotta prove every nigga gotta prove my love. Like, nah, I ain't on that.
I'd have been like, I don't know her. Shit.
Adrian, what about you? You had any fucked up dates, Adrian?
Man, I have a gang of weird. Come on now. I feel like that's all my stand up. It's all the fuck shit that I done went through. Real talk. Probably the most awkward one was I was on a date and I think it was definitely a one of those dating apps that I use. And before I got on the date, this is what we do. We text our girlfriend.
Yeah.
We send her the address. I tell her where I'm currently at, where I'm going, and all this other stuff. She like, okay, girl, let me know if let me know if you need me to come through, whatever have you. I get to the restaurant. I'm there first off, because generally speaking, the guy is supposed to be there before I get there.
Usually.
All right, I'm sitting there. This man I send a text, and he's like, I'm running a few minutes late. It was more than a few minutes late. I was there for 20 minutes. And then he gets here, and when I tell you the clothes that he had on, it looked like he literally just got out of the bed. The man had pajamas on. I'm not lying to you. Your man's had pajamas on with a white tee and some gym shoes, and thought he was killing it. He walked in and thought he was killing it. I was like, this is not real.
What restaurant were y'all at?
We was at some shitty ass. It wasn't. He picked it. It was just a basic ass bar, restaurant, grill.
But he wasn't dressed for the.
Like, so I don't know. Like, it wasn't a super fancy restaurant, but it wasn't that casual.
Yeah, okay.
Your man's literally got out. Yeah, your man's had pajamas on, and y'all remember when pajamas? When y'all used to wear pajamas in high school. Yeah, nigga, we out of high school, nigga. This is
that
not.
Shit was dumb.
Yeah, this is not that. This is not that. So hey, what you about to say, Ben?
What were you wearing? Like, just to get a.
I wore some jeans and a nice shirt. I wore his jeans and a nice shirt. I put some. Yeah, and I put some. Yeah, some. A nice little jacket, nice little cute little jacket. I'm doing my shit up. I mean, all the pictures. I'm like, he cute. He passes all my checklist and all this shit. So I finally agreed to sit down and with this nigga. I'm like, all right, let me just get this free meal, like with Ben's.
Another free meal. Another free meal.
Let me get this free meal. Okay, this man, y'all. When I tell you. He didn't say anything at all. I'm just pulling my teeth trying to get a conversation. I was like, nigga, what was all this conversation via text? Like when we were messaging each other.
He a texter.
I was like, are you busy or something? He's like, nah, I'm just,
taking it in, taking the
right. I was like, so what I ended up doing is I ended up leaving mid date. Because I was like, fuck this shit. Because I was just texting my friends.
What?
Did you pay for yours? Or did he pay for everything?
Nah, I walked the fuck out.
So if you know that you're about to walk the fuck out, are you going to be savage? I'm about to run this checkup because this nigga waste my time? Or are you going to be like, all right, I'm going to just get a cheeseburger, something, $15, $20?
What I don't know if, you don't know this about me. I feel like you do, but I eat.
We have some conversations, yeah.
Yeah, but I eat. So I definitely ordered me some drinks. And I definitely had a whole ass entree, not an appetizer. I had appetizers and an entree, not just an appetizer. And after I finished what I thought I was done, I was full. I did not say anything. I said, excuse me. And I walked the fuck out.
You know what it was? Adrian, you were the steak girl. You were the one eating the steak like a taco. That was about you.
Nah. It was who comes in wearing pajamas? That was the weirdest fucking thing. Everybody looked at him. Everybody was looking at him.
I'm already dressed for the bedtime move, so let's do this.
I think
it was already ready.
That's exactly what it was. It was a symbol of what the situation was supposed to be. He was like, "Girl, this is after this, we going to my bed with the pajamas on."
No, thank you.
It was a symbol.
That's what it was.
Situation that he wanted with you.
He was already preparing you for the late night creeps. I had
what you didn't know, he had a bonnet in the car waiting for you.
Yeah. He had the silk pillowcase and everything at the crib was laid out. He was prepared.
It was the weirdest thing.
The
food was decent though.
I mean, hey, at least the food was good.
The food was decent.
See, at least it wasn't a total waste of your time. I had a weird ass date before I got out the dating game, where young lady was she asked if she could just smell me. She had this infatuation with sweat, and she asked. We was on a date, and she was like, "On our next date, can you come, straight from the gym, sweaty, because sweat turns me on." She's like, "I love smelling."
But you was like, "I don't go to the gym, huh?"
Oh.
He was like, "I'll walk up a flight of stairs real quick for you."
I just sweaty open this refrigerator door.
Right, a few hundred times.
She was like, "Can you go to the gym, get sweaty, or do some type of activity that causes you to sweat?" And let's go out again, because sweat just really turns me on. I was like, "Yeah, no, it's gonna be the last date." And I never called her back after that. I was just like, "Nah, like this is that's weird to me."
Yeah, that's a little odd.
Kink shame, but I was like, "Nah, I don't like to just be sweaty. Like if sweat is what it turns, let's do something to get you turned on that causes us to be sweaty." But I don't want to come into the game sweaty, like no, nigga.
But also, like, I mean, you could have used that to your advantage. Like in the summertime, you perspire generally a lot. Just let her live.
That just would have been one of them things. It was like, "Did you go to the gym?" Nah, I just been sitting outside all day for like 3 hours, in the hot sun. I just got sweaty for you, girl. I was like, "What?" I was just like, "Oh, okay," as you go back to this girl from college, and she's married now, so that nigga must be showing up sweaty all goddamn
sweaty
time.
ass.
Like,
Hey, real quick, I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick.
I was about to say, you gotta pee, go to the bathroom.
I was good moving, like shit.
Go to the bathroom.
This nigga moving.
I was like, "Hey, Ray Charles, what is going on right now?"
Yo, this nigga really has just pulled. This is like, did somebody like fall on one of the episodes or something? We had somebody fall off or something. This is a new one. Like, yo, I gotta go. He was really rocking back and forth. I was like, "Oh, yeah, okay."
He was concentrating. I know those looks. I know that. As a person that literally has the smallest bladder, I know that look.
I was like, "We're about to end."
Yeah, we were. This nigga was holding on. He was holding on. He was like, I gotta go. I can't do it no more.
Ben is like that nigga in church when the preacher's like, "Yo, I'm about to end," and you like, "Okay, pastor," and this nigga still going. He like, "I gotta pee."
This nigga could have peed in his cup. Shit.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me get this shit. Let me cue this shit up for when Ben comes back. I gotta this is gonna be hilarious.
What?
I'm gonna play it when he comes back. I gotta find it so he can. This is hilarious. Let me try to find this shit, because I'm like, this nigga.
I would try to be professional and wait until you finish, at the end of the story.
It's professional to be like this, nigga.
Yeah, be like, "Hey, nigga, I gotta pee." You know what you remind me of? You remind me of Pinky on Friday After Next. Like, "I gotta pee, pee."
I gotta pee, pee.
Oh, that's what you. I was like, we about to end anyways, but I was like, all right, we'll just go ahead.
I know, like, man. I know it's the last topic. Like, fuck, it's probably like 5 more minutes. I can't hold it 5 more minutes, man.
I appreciate you trying.
We appreciate it, bro. Man. We was like them preachers. "I'm about to end. I'm gonna close on this one and another thing."
Hey, I was
13.
I would hit your ass with a light, like, hey. Wrap this shit up. Respect the light. I gotta
Hey,
go.
buddy, you running the light.
Respect the light, goddammit. Let's go.
Yo, but on that note, Ben, before we get up out of here, man, you got anybody you want to shout out, or you got anything coming up, man?
Man, I got I'm headlining Zany's May 10th. I also run a monthly show at North Bar. We see you comedy every last Thursday of the month. We're actually skipping April, but the next one will be the last Thursday of May. And so every last Thursday of the month, come to North Bar. We see you comedy. Great show. We have a lot of the best some of the top comedians in Chicago. Nate, Adrian, I would love to have you on one of these shows. So of course,
definitely.
Man. So yeah, that's really it.
Hell yeah. Definitely. Give it up to Ben, man. Give it up for Ben.
Ben's so funny. Follow him on everything. Make sure y'all get them tickets. Again, the brother's going to be at Zany's May 10th. And he, like I said, last Thursday every month.
Last Thursday every month.
So definitely check that brother out. Adrian, you got anything for the good peoples?
I mean, we'll also post all those links of his shows and everything, as well as his social media handles. But yeah, follow my dude Ben. Ben is funny as hell.
Yeah.
We go back.
This whole episode.
Yeah, we go back for sure. I respect the dude. He's hilarious. This man's been on his grind, and he needs to get his flowers. So yeah, I respect him.
Very, very funny brother. So definitely thank you for being here, Ben. Shout out to the No Sleep crew. We appreciate y'all for checking in. As always, make sure y'all like, subscribe on all podcast platforms. Again, hit that bell. We got some more subscribers. That the numbers is going up. So we appreciate y'all for hitting that bell again. Please keep hitting that like, subscribe on all podcast platforms. Shout out to Black Watchers, Rose Vogue, Stylings. Shout out to Chummies and every other sponsor we have that supports the podcast. Again, we support Black companies and they support us. So thank y'all for supporting the podcast. My name is Nate and my girl.
I'm Adrian. What's good? We had a good show. Let's get it.
Down here. We appreciate y'all for checking in. Peace.
Hey.